Hello and welcome to a bit of meditation. It always makes me funny when it goes live. It always makes me laugh. Um, right, so not a class, just a chance to do some meditation. I meditate throughout the day, and this is just the one I do on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you are used to meditating, great. If you could just hang on for a minute while I just explain what I do, just for the benefit of people who are not used to meditation. Because meditation is one of those things that people read about, hear other people talking about, and then feel somewhat embarrassed that they don't actually just automatically know how to do it. Because that's what, people quietly kind of say to me, hey, what do you actually do? So there's lots of different types of meditation. This is just what I do. For me, it starts with why I would meditate, because what I'm trying to do with my meditation, or the intention of my meditation, is to connect with the place that inside me that I go to or connect with every night. I just don't do it consciously. It's the place I go to when I drop at the bottom of dreaming. I go to sleep, I'm dreaming, I drop at the bottom of dreaming, and I've got no thoughts. No, I've no memory of being there. Got no personality really that I can register. I've got no body. I've got no country, house. It's like death really, or what I imagine death could be. And yet I love going to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I feel refreshed. So some part of me knows that it's wherever I go to, that place I go to is good. So that's where I want to go to in meditation. I just want to do it consciously. And as I said, there's no thinking there, because for some reason my mind just can't seem to penetrate that place. So in order to get there, I have to kind of part the curtains of my mind. So I make a little arrangement with my mind where I say, could you just stop thinking for the next 15 minutes, because we're going to do some meditation. And my mind is delighted. It loves the idea of it. Yeah, I love meditation. I've read about it. I've got lots of concepts about it. I've got lots of thoughts about it. I love the idea of being a meditator. Yeah, sign me up. So that's good. And then stopping thinking is relatively easy, because regardless of what triggers thoughts in and of themselves are just made of pictures and sound, much like your TV. So if I turn off the pictures and I turn off the sound, that's it, I'm not thinking. So that's good. It gets a little bit tricky after that, because my mind is just used to thinking. Like, with the best of intentions and with all the enthusiasm for meditation, it's just very used to thinking. From the time I wake up in the morning till the time I go to sleep at night, I'm just thinking all the time. And I've been doing that my whole life. So it's just hard for my mind to stop thinking for any length of time. It would be like saying to my body, can you stop breathing for 15 minutes because we want to do some meditation? It's that hard for my mind. So the intention of my meditation is to go to this deep, mysterious, wonderful, calm, beautiful place that gets a lot of publicity. It's what you read about when you read about meditation. What you don't read about so much is the practice of meditation, which is repeatedly discovering that I'm thinking, and then bringing myself back to not thinking, and then discovering that I'm thinking and bringing myself back to not thinking. So I'm turning off the pictures, turning off the sound. Great. Oh, I'm thinking again. Oh, turn off the pictures, turn off the sound. Oh, I'm thinking again. Turn off the pictures, turn off the sound. Over and over and over again. And I alert you to that because if you're new to meditation, I've had people say to me things like, oh, I tried meditation and it's just, no, it's not for me. It's not for me. Or I tried meditation, but no, I've got a very busy mind, so it doesn't really work for me. And I think that all comes from the idea of mixing up the intention of meditation with the practice of meditation, because the practice of meditation is, as I say, just repeatedly bringing my mind back from thinking. And in the course of, say, this next 15 minutes, I might have to do that like 200, 300, 400 times, which is fine. It doesn't, I don't feel like I'm doing it wrong or anything like that, and it never occurs to me. But if I didn't know about that, I could very easily kind of think, oh, look, I just keep thinking this. I'm rubbish at this. So you're not rubbish at it. You're doing great. Okay, that's just the practice of meditation. So while all that's going on, I'm also letting go of tension in my body. And I'm using my out breath to do that because it's very natural when I find tension to just breathe it away. And then it's also a nice way of remembering to breathe because it's very easy to forget to breathe when doing meditation. I know that sounds insane, but that's true. There's a tendency to kind of hold your breath. So it's a bit vague and kind of soupy in there when I close my eyes. So I have a system for it, for letting go of tension. I sort of scan my body from my head down to my feet and back up again. Just very slowly up and down. And anywhere I find tension, I just breathe it away. So I pay particular attention to any structures in my body that go across my body this way. Because mostly my body is longitudinal, but anywhere that goes across is acts a little bit like a log in a stream. It's just a place the tension can accumulate, as it can have a tendency to accumulate. So I'm checking my eyes, my mouth, my jaw, base of my neck, shoulder girdle, heart area, respiratory diaphragm, all my intestines, pelvic floor, and then also all my joints because they all go across, So shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers, and then hips, knees, ankles, and toes. And as I say, anywhere I find the tension, just breathe it away. Hello Amber, hello Christy. So I want to help my mind have less things to think about. So I set a timer. I set a timer for the length of time, 15 minutes in this case, so that I don't give my mind something to think about, which would be, how long have I been doing this for? Surely it's 15 minutes now. I better check my watch. Oh no, it's only 5 minutes. Oh, okay, close my eyes. It's a big distraction. So that's why I use a timer. If you're new to meditation, I'd encourage you to set a shorter timer because 15 minutes is a long time if you're not used to it. Again, I know that sounds crazy, but it can be. So yeah, maybe just set it for 5 minutes and then just repeat that 3 times. Okay, so let's go. Just making sure the timer started. Yeah, off we go into the mystery. Okay, it's time. All right, so if there are no questions, no, good. Bye, Christy. Yeah, thanks very much for meditating with me, and see you, Marnie. You're welcome. Yeah, see you tomorrow for some more meditation. Yeah, okay. Bye.